Welcome to Insta Chat with the Journalist. My name is Andile, a.k.a. the Journalist. And yeah, man, it's another edition of the Insta Chat. And today, my guest is DJ Tasman. You know, he's been doing this thing since he was 14 years old. And he's still at it. He's been making a lot of music. He has remix songs for various artists. And right now he has a radio show with the Ibiza live station, so international station. So I think that's amazing. So I can't wait to chat to DJ Tasman. I know the interview is starting a bit late, but yeah, you know, we just had minor delays. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting. This man has made a lot of music. He's in there, you know, he's respected in the scene, and I can't wait to get to know him better, you know, understand where his journey started and what he's up to. I understand that he's currently working on dropping new music, so he'll be chatting to us a bit about that. And also I want to know, you know, to be a DJ slash producer. Sir, how are you?
How's it?
I know, later, man. Are you good?
I'm good. I'm good on yourself?
I'm great, brother.
Same,
I'm
man.
glad you made it. I was worried there for a while.
Yeah, no, I had to make it real quick for on my end. You understand the setting up and everything. So I just got home
Okay.
basically, that's why.
Okay. No. I understand, man. You know, busy
Yeah,
man. So, DJ Test, man. You know,
yeah.
take me back to the beginning, bro. Like, when did the journey start for you? I know that you started young as a kid when you were 14 years old.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, just take me. What was going on your mind at that time that you wanted to be a DJ?
Well, basically, what can I say? Where can I start? Okay. Let's start way back in school, right? In
Mm,
school, you get friends who listen to music. You get influenced by the taste of music that they do. Obviously,
mm,
you get attracted to it. You become a fan of it. That's how it starts. As time goes down the line, friends mention or start to say, look, you have a good taste in music. And we love your selections that you always bring up to us saying, hey, dude, check out this song. We understand. And that's
mm,
where the love of music came through in terms of starting to DJ now because I have a good ear of music, more
mm.
specifically house music, soulful house, as it began, from the likes of Iggy Smallz, Kabzela, so on. And that's how the journey started from my end. And then obviously after DJing part, went into production.
Mm,
Because why I've got a good ear again. I know music, I know sounds, I know instruments, how to fuse them together, because of the DJing part as well. And then this way production started to comment at the age of 18
mm.
and never
And
stopped.
your production journey, you know, I understand that, you know, you also do quite a bit of remixing. Um, where, you know, like in terms of your production journey, like what do you prefer, making new music or or remixing other artists' music, and why?
Basically, that's a tough one. I've never been asked the question before. For me, I would say my own songs because I know the direction I'm going to make the music, number one. Because why? When I make a song, there's no vocals as yet. So
Mm,
already when I make the beat on my end, I already know which vocalist suits that beat. You understand? Hence, when it comes to remixing, it becomes a bit of a challenge, which is good.
okay. No, I lost you for a second there, but you were saying remixing
Yeah.
becomes a bit of a challenge because of what?
No, remix becomes a bit of a challenge, which is not a bad thing. But in
Mm,
terms of choosing between the two, which comes first, I would say my own production comes first before remixing. That's
okay,
how it
all
is
right.
for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope. Shout out to people that have just joined us. Raider, guys, I see you. Mandisha, I see you guys. Muhammad Chosen was a guest on the show. I see you. BNG Music says, shout out to DJ Testman. Yeah, man, Bob Easy, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, back to the interview. Now, bro,
Yeah.
we all have our own ways of hustling, and
Mm-hmm.
you're also targeting the international market with
Yeah.
your collaboration, by
Yeah.
being a host on one of the international shows. Can you tell us about that?
So yeah, I currently have my own show that I do weekly, all right, which is called Journey of Music Show. Gets played every week in Spain as well as in the US. It's a show where I basically play out my likes of music. So so basically me interpreting my journey of music till today.
Mm, mm, mm. And
Yeah.
having a show like that, how has that impacted on your career?
It has impacted the name DJ T's Man as a brand as well, because I do get like responses from my shows every week that I get aired on those stations overseas, as well as obviously once I'm done airing them overseas, they get I upload them personally on my links such as Mixcloud, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, etc. So in terms of that, I won't lie, they have built my name as well, and I do appreciate for the support what I have received thus far because of them as well.
Mm, mm. And your sound is it's hard to describe. I don't know if I should say you are a deep house artist or you're a commercial. How would you describe your sound?
My sound is deep. Even legends, big guys, they say it's deep. I wouldn't say it's more Afro. I wouldn't say it's soulful, and I wouldn't say I can't do them. But my sound is mostly deep. A deep. And from my end, I would say yes, I agree on that. It's a deep house genre that I do on my end. You understand? Hence, I had likes in terms of people who influenced me in terms of music, and my mentors. I would mention them like N'Dinga Gaba, Boddhi Satva, DJ Mbuso. Those are the guys who always said, "Now, tease, this is deep house music that you're doing as well." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello, brother. Can you hear me? Guys, I think we're having some.
Yeah, you're breaking up there.
Am I breaking up? Ish, must be my network. So I was actually asking, what do you think is the future of house music moving forward? Like in terms of trends forecasting, like what do you think is going to be the next big thing after Mapiano?
Well, look, no one can predict this genre of ours. You understand? Music is music at the end of the day. But what's happening now currently, we are shifting in a way that we as South Africans um, are starting to like more vibey, groovy type of music. You understand? Yes, we are still there. Deep house will never die. It's not a commercial music because commercial, yes, it comes in, it goes out. Deep house, no, it doesn't happen in that way. You'll still play an old deep house music, an old school song, which is deep house, but you still dance to it till today. Hence, it's not something that can just fade away just like that. No. But yeah, in terms of our genre, house is a broad genre. It is changing, and it's gonna keep on changing. Hence, we get upcoming artists or youngsters as well. They've got fresh ideas. They are being creative with the sounds and music as well. So it is gonna change. I wouldn't know what it's going to, but I
Mm,
foresee changing as well again in the near future.
mm. And yeah, man, it's a brand new year.
Mm.
What are your plans for the year?
My plans for the year, but I've planned releases actually, hey, with collaborations as well. I'm working on an album. Hopefully, it might be done by next summer. I'm still working around it as well from my end. And basically, that's it. Music, hey, music it is. Releasing with big labels as well, such as the Ed Jazz Record Company as well. I've got a single coming out there, which I have my man Tobetsa Lamola and Mr. Z on the song. So basically, it's an instrumental song that I sing to Martin, and he liked it. And he says, no, teasers will most definitely be on his compilation that's going to be coming out soon as well. And I've also got upcoming releases on my own stable, which is Oye Music. And obviously working with the remixes as well that I'm going to release, which I did a song with Miss Patty. And yeah, that's it musically. Hey, releasing. That's it this year.
And then gigging wise, because we know there are no gigs, much gigs happening. How are you planning on combating that?
Look, my music speaks for itself. My shows speak for themselves as well. Yes, it is tough nowadays to get gigs, bookings, as you need that connect directly nowadays. As you can see, also the pandemic is not doing justice to us at all. So it's quite tough, but yeah, let's see how it goes actually, hey. But we can have some few gigs lined up, but I can't confirm them as yet. Yeah.
BNG Music wants to know, when is the video dropping? Which video, BNG?
I think it's referring to one I'm currently doing now. It's called Moved On.
Okay.
So hopefully it might be done in March. Yeah, they're planning on releasing it in March.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
by the end of March, that's when the video is dropping.
Yeah.
Man. We actually I had prepared 30 minutes for this interview, but we
Yeah.
kind of like we didn't have enough time. We just had to make it 15 minutes. But yeah, man. Before you go, bro.
Yeah.
You were working with an international, record label to release some of your stuff. How would you advise up and coming guys out there who want to collaborate with international guys or labels? How do you go about it?
Okay, I would tell you from my experience when I started, all right? When you start to produce, you want to climb the ladder. There are really people up the ladder. You're still at the bottom because while you're starting out to produce and make your name out there, be known out there. So in terms of that, I wouldn't say you must climb a ladder with people who are up there already above you, because you need to build your style of music. You need to build your brand, your name as well. Eventually, trust they will notice your name and the music that you release out there. Hence, you need to keep on releasing your music, and it will reach out to the correct people and the correct ears. Then once that's been done, trust they will come as well back to you and say, look, I love that. That's how they respond. Basically, they like something that you posted, or they will just text you and say, hey, I heard your song on, let's say, Track Source or iTunes, or your song was charted by those big guys as well. That's when they notice you. That's when you can also reach out to them and say, look, I hear that. I saw that you like my music. I saw you commented on my music. How about we can collaborate from there? So basically, start from the bottom. It's not an easy task, yes, but you have to build yourself in order to collaborate with big guys as well, which I've learned myself, and I achieved that, and I'm still going forward to achieve much bigger guys as well in the industry. You see. Yeah.
Good advice. So basically, there are no shortcuts. You just gotta work hard and put out music, basically.
That's it. And make sure that your music is appropriate for the masses and for the international guys as well, so they can notice you and notice your music. And then that's it, basically.
Yeah, no, man. Thank you so much for your time. Lastly, is there anything that I missed that you might just want to put out there?
Look, my newest single is out. It came out today, Because of You. I featured one of the vocalists by the name of Marlon Saunders. He's a lecturer, a professor in the US, and also Lindy Msweli. She also lives in the US as well. It's my newest single. It's called Because of You. It's out there. It's topping up the charts on Track Source. Get yourself a copy. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Siyabonga, man. And thank you so much for your time.
No, much appreciated. Thank you for the interview as well, eh?
All right, sure.
Take it easy. Peace.